What's up, vegan account? It's your boy Nex. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit of a more long form video just about fitness, trying to keep myself accountable, um weight loss and stuff like that. I'm going to be editing this and recording this on my phone so I don't have to think too hard about it. I have a main channel where I have a whole setup. I talk about commentary stuff, body mods. I do the occasional vlog, but it's all set up nicely and edited. But I wanted to keep that separate from my vegan account where I talk about food. And now I'm going to start talking a little bit more about fitness and trigger warning. Oh my God, trigger warning. I'm going to be talking about weight loss and trying to stay in a calorie deficit. If that is not something you want to watch, and if it is something that triggers you, do not purposely trigger yourself by watching this video because I am not responsible for all of that. I don't want to hear it. So if you're fine with that, then continue watching. I have been going to the gym super inconsistently since January, and this is my third month of going to the gym really consistently and trying to eat under a calorie deficit. So I've lost 13 pounds. Nope, I've lost 15 pounds so far after actually tracking what I put in my mouth instead of just free willying it. And so it's been very successful. But I've been yo-yoing in terms of weight by between 5 pounds. And I really want to get to a certain weight by the end of this month so that I don't have many problems in December. I'm not planning on going too nuts in December. It's just Christmas. I tend to overeat and family stuff, the holidays. I've been trying to not eat as crazy as before, but if you don't know me or my history, which none of you do, I've been vegan for 10 years, but I've always touted myself as being a proud junk food fat vegan. And eating this way has caused some issues in regards to my health. Not moving my body has caused giant issues to my health. And just I want to live for as long as possible. And if I get sick, I want to continue to not be sick for that long. And I have an entire list of reasons why I am starting to do weightlifting and stuff. In October, I joined boxing. So I joined boxing. Another thing about me, I am non-binary and transmasculine, so I am on testosterone. That is just something about me. If you don't like that, I'm not forcing you to watch this video. I'm not forcing you to take HRT. Become trans now. No, I'm joking. I'm not forcing you to take HRT. So if you have a problem with that, just skedaddle. And if you don't, welcome. But yeah, so I've been on testosterone, and the first month of being on T made me incredibly hungry. So I started binge eating more. When it was the start of 2020, I stopped going outside. I stopped walking to work. I stopped all of this stuff, and I was inside all day with my thoughts and prayers, just eating 5,000 calories a day. Easily 5,000 calories a day. And I would occasionally go to the gym, maybe once or twice in a month. Before 2020, I would occasionally go to the gym. In high school, I went to the gym 5 days a week. I was quite active, but after that, I never touched the gym except for sometimes, you know. And then health problems started happening, and I was honestly really sick and tired of it. And I was honestly really sick and tired of being perceived a certain way, because I am quite flamboyant. I am quite feminine. There is nothing wrong with that. I am happy with being fruity and a fruity little guy. Like, look at my fucking earring. Anyways, so I decided that I would go back to the gym in January, and I was very inconsistent with it. I was like, I'll go 3 times a week, and then I would like not go for weeks. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I have to lock in. I have to lock in. So I did a couple months ago, and then I also joined boxing in October. So I do weightlifting 3 times a week, and I do boxing once a week. So I have 4 days of like active, intentional workout, and then the rest of the days I like try to go outside. I do a little walk and whatever. So, excuse me, Jesus. I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna put it up into the thing. So I want to get better, and I want to document trying to really, really get on top of things and lock in, so that in 2026 I can hit my ultimate fitness goals of being not chunky anymore. I mean, I will probably always be regarded as chunky or a little thicker. I like to eat. Hey, hey, I like to eat. So that's probably always gonna be a thing, but I want to be fucking beefy. You know what I mean? So, starting today, Monday, I'm going to be really serious, so serious about my diet. And today I had, I wish you guys could see it. If I am editing this in any way, I'm probably not going to. I made savory oats this morning. Okay, so I went boxing this morning, and I had a banana, I had my creatine, I had savory oats. So I put like turmeric, I put protein oats, turmeric, veggie bouillon, smoked paprika, and mushrooms and smoked tofu. And that was a 30 grams of protein, soy milk, 30 grams of protein in that single meal after I went boxing. Felt amazing. And then I had a piece of focaccia and some blue cheese nut by like this nut brand for lunch. And now I'm getting a little peckish, and Chris isn't going to be home for a couple of hours, so I'm probably going to have like a protein smoothie. Basically, the point of this video is at the end of the week, I am 100 and I'm going to say numbers. I am, should I? I don't know. I am at a specific weight, and I was like fluctuating between that and a certain weight and like 3-ish pounds. And I want to be back to that certain weight again. I want to be back to the 170s. Oh, huge. And then eventually I want to be in the 160s. And eventually my ultimate goal weight is 130s, 140s. That would be great. I am a really small guy. So, that's the thing. Anyways, so I'm just putting this onto like my main, not my main. I'm putting this onto my vegan account just so that I can have a main video and then try to keep it sort of consistent. And then I will put some more videos about like what I'm eating in a calorie deficit in a week or whatever. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do you want to see? What do you want to see? Because I've been mostly putting like what I eat in a day videos, but they're like not super serious. And some of them are really old. And when I look at really old videos of what I used to eat in a day, and like it's kind of like a trigger warning jump scare. I kind of want to like make a video comparing what I used to eat in a day versus what I eat in a day now. That'd be cool. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then just do a little comparison. That'd be sick. All right, I'm gonna go subscribe to the video. No, subscribe to my channel, bitch. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and click share. You don't have to share it anywhere. Just clicking share and copying the link like helps my video, helps my channel out. Okay, love y'all. Bye. How?